Once upon a time, in a quiet village nestled between towering, ancient trees, there lived a young boy named Elias. He spent his days wandering the forest, his only companion the rustling of leaves and the occasional songbird. The village was small, and the people, though kind, often kept to themselves. Elias preferred the solitude of the forest, where the world felt simpler, and his thoughts were free to wander. One golden afternoon, while walking along a familiar path, Elias came across a girl named Arya. She was sitting by a small brook, her fingers gently trailing through the water as she hummed a soft melody. Her presence felt like a secret the forest had been keeping for years. Arya had lived on the other side of the village, but it was the first time Elias had seen her. She had a quiet, radiant beauty, as though the forest itself had woven her from its branches. Their eyes met, and for a moment, neither of them said a word. There was something unspoken in that gaze, a connection as natural and deep as the roots of the trees around them. After what felt like an eternity, Arya smiled and invited Elias to sit beside her. They talked about everything and nothing, about the forest, the animals, the stars above, and the dreams they kept hidden deep in their hearts. As the days turned to weeks, their encounters became more frequent. They met in the quiet corners of the forest, shared stories, and exchanged laughter. Elias had never felt this way before. The loneliness that once filled his days was replaced by a sense of peace whenever Arya was near. Arya, too, found in Elias something she had never known, a companion who understood the quiet beauty of the world, someone who saw the forest not as a place of mystery but as home. But as the seasons changed, so did their relationship. Elias, a boy who once found solace in solitude, now realized he couldn't bear to be apart from Arya. And Arya, with her quiet grace, began to look toward the horizon, wondering if her place was in the village, or perhaps somewhere beyond the forest's edge. One evening, as autumn painted the forest in shades of gold and amber, they sat beneath an old oak tree. The air was cool, and the first whispers of winter were in the wind. Elias turned to Arya, his heart heavy with the thought that their time together might be running out. "Arya, what if we never meet again?" he asked softly. Arya smiled, her eyes reflecting the fading light. "The forest is always here, Elias. We may part, but this place, this love for it, will keep us bound, no matter where we go." And so, their story unfolded like the changing seasons, always shifting, always growing, but never truly ending. The forest, with its deep, enduring silence, held their secret, and whenever either of them walked its paths again, they would remember the days they spent together, where a single boy and girl found a love as timeless as the trees around them.